What have you got on your phone? Don't lie. What's in your camera roll?
What's in your camera roll?
Don't lie now. Tell everyone.
Dear. Expose yourself.
It's literally, for me, and my own personal memories, I have a folder.
Welcome back to Like Father, Like Sons.
We're the sons.
And I'm the father.
And this is episode 2, everyone.
Woo!
Amazing. We've made it to episode 2. I have fixed the microphone issue, so we should sound so much better.
Wait,
I'm
do we
hoping
sound
we do.
really crystal clear?
If not, then I've messed up again, and hopefully we'll retry in episode 3.
Do I sound like a proper DJ now with a smooth sound all the way back from the 1970s?
Yeah, that's what Dad wanted,
Wow,
literally.
yeah.
I was playing around. He was like, just give me more bass. Give me more bass.
Coming to a theatre near you. You sound like the
You are.
trailers in the
Yeah, I'm
trailers.
hoping I do.
The movie trailers.
Yeah, I'm hoping I do.
Hopefully. But anyway, we're back. Episode 2. Thank you so much for the positive response on episode 1. Wow.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, really,
Thanks,
really
guys.
appreciate it. Sending all of our love. Sending
No,
all of our
let's go.
love. Which camera? We'll do the
main
wide.
camera? We do the wide.
Right, Producer Nan, go to wide. Thank you so much. We really
Thanks, guys.
appreciate it. And yeah, Producer Nan. Hello, welcome back.
Thank you very much. It's lovely to be here.
You are the dark horse, Nan. Everyone has been saying, well, you're now you're not top spot.
Well, hang on. I'm not going to be knocked off the post just yet.
Right, okay.
But-
You know,
Dad was the star of the family, but now it looks like we have a new star.
easy
a
come.
star is born.
Wow.
and it's Producer Nan.
Thank you, boys.
So yeah, everyone absolutely adores you, Nan.
Do they?
Yeah, we've had loads of comments come through. They want more.
Do they?
You need to give them
Wow.
more.
That's very good.
Nan,
Thank you.
how did you feel when we asked you to be the producer of the show?
Well, do you know, I can remember the phone call and Harrison saying, I've got something to ask you, Nan. Okay, now you're going to have time to think about this, and you know, but we were just wondering whether you would like to be a producer of our podcasts. And I didn't have to wait. I went, yes, please. I didn't have to think about it. I was so excited.
Yeah. And so were we.
Yeah.
We were like,
Yeah.
Yes. Good.
Yeah, because it is a commitment, isn't it? I mean, we're doing this weekly, so you're going to come here. You come into the studio every week,
Yeah.
helping us set up and producing it. So thank you very much.
And to see you every week, it's just incredible.
What a privilege.
Yeah. I'm so lucky.
yeah. And we
No,
know
we're
you,
so lucky.
you always turn up on time as well. If not early, actually, not
I
on
do,
time.
I
Always
do.
early, which is good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's very true.
I do. So thank you for having me here.
No worries.
No, thank you for being here, Nan.
Trav, how's your week been?
Yeah, pretty good. We went out to Cambridge, didn't we, on Sunday?
We did. It was
It's good fun.
Well, we're filming this. It's currently Bank Holiday Sunday. Well, it was Bank Holiday Sunday previously. And
Yeah, what was that about?
it was quiet.
Where was everyone?
It was dead.
No one was out.
Yeah, we were shocked at that because, if I'm being honest, previously, maybe pre-COVID we're talking, but you know, a few years ago, Bank Holiday Sunday was the time to go out.
It was active.
Absolutely. That used to be.
Yeah, same
That
with you.
used to be the weekend.
Yeah,
Definitely bank holiday weekend, especially on a Sunday, because you know you ain't got to get out to work for Monday.
I know.
So hit it hard on
Yeah.
a Sunday night. So I can't believe it's dead.
it was. There was no one there. We were shocked, weren't we?
And it wasn't even like the weather was bad. It was still sunny.
We were on
So-
the rooftops. It was. We went to this rooftop bar. We were the only ones on the rooftop. Only ones in the
No
bar.
way.
It was huge, and but their bar they do like mini golf and pizzas. Like it should be a busy,
Wow.
you know, huge bar, and we were the only ones there.
Well, it's the economy.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be, innit?
I think that is the biggest sign of it's the economy.
Yeah, I mean, asking for a double vodka, lemonade and blackcurrant. Favourite drink, by the way. What, £12.50?
£12.50.
Wow.
£12.50 for a double
For a double
vodka,
yeah.
lemonade and blackcurrant.
£12.50.
Wow.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you can't do that. So if you're going out on the bank holiday, you used to go on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, even if you want a double,
No, no.
it's even a tenner. You know, £12.50.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, so to be fair, maybe people just went out on a Saturday.
We can't afford it with
Yeah,
those
I
types
know.
of drinks. It's
No.
ridiculous.
Yeah, you think about if you did a weekend of binging, then you can kiss goodbye to what, a couple of £100?
Oh, easy. Do you know what?
Did you look at your bank account the next morning?
No, I haven't even looked.
Didn't want to look. I agree.
Disgusting amount of money spent. But baby Guinness, you know, the little baby Guinness shots.
Yeah.
Oh,
£4.80 for a baby Guinness shot in a pub.
It's outrageous.
£4.80 for a shot.
You can get a pint of Guinness for that.
Yeah,
And the Weatherspoons
it's
probably.
crazy.
Probably
I don't
wasn't
know.
cheaper.
Crazy. So yeah, that was good, but yeah, it really is a real indicator that the economy is crumbling.
It's going down, down, down.
It's too expensive. So
Wow.
we are the positive podcast, as you can tell.
Bringing you all laughter and hopeful glimpse. Quickly gone. It's gone. No, but we had a good time though. It was good fun.
It was good fun.
would have been nice to have a bit more atmosphere when we went out, but it was a good group of us, so it was still good fun.
Yeah, it was
Enjoyed
good. That was the main thing. But yeah, Dad, how was your week?
Yeah, my week was fantastic. What did I get up to? Picked up my Tesco shopping. That was really good. Yeah, not much to talk about really. I was going to ask you a quick question though, because it's something that happened to me when I picked up my shopping, because it was the highlight of my week. And I get asked this question. I've had it multiple times, and maybe because it just happens to be what happens. But somebody has said to me, they came up to me at the Tesco shopping and said, "Oh, I hear that you're a famous TikToker." Oh, okay. He said, "I don't know who you are." Okay. But everyone else does. Ah, okay. Thanks. What'd you say to that?
And that was it.
That was it.
That was a conversation.
That was a conversation, yeah.
Do you know what though? I have a theory, because
go on.
I've had this few. I'm sure you've had it as well. People come up to you and they say, "Oh, my wife says this," or
Yeah.
my wife knows you," or my daughter loves
No, it's
you."
my
or whatever.
girlfriend. My girlfriend watches you, but I don't watch your stuff.
I don't
That's
watch your
what I've
stuff,
heard.
and they'll make the point. I can guarantee you are the super fan. You are the super fan. 100%.
Because he didn't want to admit it to you. Because
they're
inside, he was like, "Oh my god!"
They're making the point, aren't they?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the highlight of my weekend, you see. So, a highlight of my week. So, yeah, that was about it, really.
Wow. If that's your highlight, Jesus.
Tesco shopping.
But that's the reality of life, though, isn't it? I suppose.
Absolutely.
It
Yeah,
is.
It's not all glitz and glats.
It's not.
Glitz and
Glitz and
glats?
glats? Glitz and glam.
Glitz and glam, that's it. It's not all glitz and glam.
No, it's the repetitive mundane. That's what it's all about.
It is
Absolutely.
enjoying the mundane in life. And that's what we're showing.
Still, that's quite a funny conversation to have. I'm not sure what he was. Yeah, I don't even know what's he expecting from this conversation. I don't know what you meant to say to that.
Don't
Like,
know.
"Oh, I don't know who you are," and you say, "Yeah, I don't know, who you are
are."
either." It's like, okay, and you're just like, "Yeah, cool." It's so random.
It was quite random, but yeah, I'll just have to reply back next time is, "Thank you. I don't know who you are either." But yeah, it's cool. It is what it is, isn't it?
Well, anyway, we have had loads of messages from you guys. We have got a WhatsApp set up now. So you can now text us using the number on the screen, or if you're listening to this audio, I actually can't remember the phone number.
I know, we should
I actually can't remember. I was about to say 075 blah blah blah.
Right, next time we'll make sure to memorize it.
But I don't know the phone number. So it's on the screen. But if you are listening and you do want to text in, just go to our Instagram account, press contact, and we'll have a WhatsApp number in the bio. Text us in, or voice note, preferably voice note.
Verbally voice note.
Please voice note in your dilemmas, your questions, your family confessions, your funniest, craziest stories, and we can react to them on the podcast. But we have Producer Nan. Have we got one today? Have we got?
you have got one today.
Oh, lovely.
You
Okay.
have?
Well, Dad.
Court's in session.
Court is now in session.
Let's do it. And as this is episode 2,
Oh, I love this week.
some people would know that we put on the wigs.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go. How's my wig looking?
Well, this wig here, I've got a little bit of an issue with my hair,
Bring it forward a
to
little
be
bit.
honest.
Bring it forward.
I need to put it behind my ear. That's better.
The issue is this wig's just been on the floor for a week. I need to brush
Oh,
it.
that's it. Yeah, that looks
Yeah?
good.
Is that all right?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Nice.
I still like Travis's though.
Yeah, I know. I think
Yeah.
we might need to
Might
do a
have
little
upgrade, I
upgrade.
think.
I've got the best
Do an
wig.
upgrade.
Hang on, Trav. You've got a wig
Oh.
and a little bit of
What?
tufty at the front.
Yeah,
What's
that looks
tufty?
good though, doesn't
Oh,
it? It
well.
looks like a proper judge now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm the judge, jury, and executioner.
For the audio listeners, we are currently putting wigs on. We've got the wigs on. We are now in court. The court is in session. We're going to hear what the voice note is and Nan.
Here we go, lads. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
My husband phoned me up one day after lunch while he was at work, and he said to me, what was in my lunch today? And I said, I didn't make you any lunch. And he said, yeah, you did. The food that was on the side in the tin foil. He said, I've took that to work. He said, but while I was eating it, I found a load of nail clippings that he'd eaten. And so I said, no, that wasn't food for you. I was going around our table clearing all what was left on the plates into that bit of tin foil, and my son had sat there biting his nails and putting his nails on his plate after he'd eaten his tea. So I just scooped that up into the tin foil, and that tin foil was going to go in the bin. Little did I know, my husband thought that was his lunch, folded it up and put it in the fridge and took it to work with him, sat and ate that, found these nails. That didn't stop him though. He carried on and ate the whole lot. And it was the scrapings of everybody's plates, not just his plate, our daughters, our sons, and mine, and nail bits as well from my son's fingernails. I mean, that's just disgusting.
Oh my god! I can't even. Oh,
Do you know what coming to my mind?
the thought is.
I feel sick.
Do you know?
I actually feel sick.
Do you know what I was thinking though? In all seriousness, I was just thinking to myself,
Wow.
no disrespect, it's a brilliant story. But what does he normally eat then on his plate? Contributed to that being, I thought that was my lunch.
Honestly, like half-boiled
What
rice.
the hell?
I mean, just thinking of the texture of nail clippings.
Oh, that
Half-boiled
is-
rice. You
that
must-
is-
My guy must be used to some of the most awful lunches if he's having toenail clippings. Oh my god. He must have been like, oh, extra crunch.
And he carried on eating it.
I'm actually feeling sick.
Oh, I'm getting teary-eyed.
God,
I actually feel sick.
that is a brilliant story. I love that story.
That is disgusting.
Wow.
Are we keeping this anonymous?
Yeah, I would.
We're going to have to, for their sake.
That is outrageous. That is rank.
That is proper. That's right.
Not
I
nice.
just hope you're not eating sandwiches now or listening to this whilst you're eating food because
I'll be honest, that is. I mean, it's just like, it would be like, what if they got stuck in your teeth? Like, what if the nail literally got like in between your teeth?
I'm just thinking, if you digest a nail and it's going down your throat and you feel the sharpness of it.
And it's like scratching down your esophagus.
Oh,
esophagus.
No, esophagus, Dad.
Yeah,
Esophagus.
I know. God.
Say it, go on.
Esophagus.
He can't say
Okay.
it still, can he?
No, you can't, can you?
Still can't say it. Well, yeah, that is
Can't teach an old dog new tricks, can you?
Very true.
that is disgusting though. Do you bite your nails still?
No.
You used to bite your nails, didn't you?
Years ago, and I told him it was like licking a toilet seat, so
Yeah.
he stopped.
I definitely stopped.
Yeah.
That is rank. Although, yeah, you're right. Biting your nails, there's more germs and bacteria under your
Absolutely.
nails than licking a
I don't
toilet
know.
seat. You may as well just lick a toilet seat every
Absolutely.
The
time.
thing is, I am thinking though, I was thinking with the nails, I have eaten something for lunch, arguably on the same, well, definitely not on the same level as that, but I had a pat lunch made by Dad when I was in school. I remember eating it because every morning Dad would make me a sandwich before school. So I'd bring in a pat lunch with me every day. This was when I was in year 8. So I was, for some reason, I don't know why I wasn't making my own sandwiches. But after this sandwich, I was making my own sandwich. I remember eating it at break time. And I just remember like thinking, why does the sandwich taste different to any other sandwich I've ever had in my life? It was just like, wasn't going down well. It wasn't nice. Anyway, I had the first half of the sandwich and I looked at the bread and the whole side of the bread was mouldy. Because Dad, obviously, in his half-awakened state in the morning, would have just been like half awake, buttering the bread, making ham in the sandwich, not even looking at the bread. I ate a mouldy sandwich. And I remember eating it like, this don't taste nice.
It's really good for you, though.
Is it?
Gives you penicillin.
What?
Yeah, seriously. It'll stop any headaches, anything wrong with you.
No.
Mouldy
I'm
bread.
not having that.
That is what
No.
Nan used to tell me.
Dad, is that
when I
true?
had the same.
It is actually.
What?
It
Well,
won't
hang
hurt.
on.
Yeah, from mould, you'll get your penicillin.
Thank you.
You'll be fine.
I learned
And I
from the
bet
best.
you've been healthy ever since.
Well, I don't know. Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
Right, well, that's from bad parents who
Yeah.
can't be asked to get more bread from the shops.
Thank you, Harrison.
100%. I can guarantee you now that you think Dad are half asleep. No, he knew.
He knew.
That was the last bit of bread.
I
He's like,
agree.
he's all right.
You're right. Yeah, yeah, that is so true. I gave you the benefit of the doubt, thinking, he didn't even know.
No,
It's
he
okay.
didn't know.
No,
He did know.
You're right.
Come on, that's obvious. I think we then went to Warburton Finns for a few months, didn't we? 'Cause we're like, just
But
stick with that.
sure enough, after that, I made my sandwich every morning for school. That taught me a lesson.
Yeah.
Don't trust Dad to make your sandwich because
So there was a method in his madness.
yes,
Absolutely.
Yeah, you've done that on purpose. Going back to toenail clippings, then, are we saying that's a valid kind of crash out to have? Like, you know,
yeah. I mean, if the husband came back and was like, "What have you served me? What is going on?" I think that's such a valid crash out.
I think it's a valid crash out. Are we all in agreement with this?
Yeah,
that is
100%.
disgusting.
Yeah, that's just awful.
And I think that, if you're going to get rid of the food of the evening, put it in the bin.
Yeah.
Don't leave it out on the side.
Yeah, I reckon he's learned his lesson there. He's going to be like double checking now everything he eats from his wife. Like, hang on.
He's probably just going to make his own stuff, so fair play.
True.
We love an independent king.
Yeah. Rise, my king.
But anyway, so verdict. I think we're all in agreement with that. That is
Yeah.
disgusting.
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 Okay,
Close out.
perfect.
Court is adjourned.
Nice.
Oh, that was funny.
Well, that was a funny voice
That
note.
was-
But yeah,
that was
please,
good.
guys, send in more of your voice notes with our WhatsApp message, WhatsApp number. Message us. It's on the screen. Or go to our profile, hit contact, and the numbers in our bio as well. But yeah, it'll be great to hear more of your funny stories.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
If we get them like that,
That'd be brilliant.
wow.
I want to hear some really funny,
Wow.
interesting stories. I love that.
Yeah,
That's
that'll be
so
good
cool.
fun.
Love that.
But moving on, obviously, you know us for being content creators, creating funny, hilarious, crazy,
Easy tiger.
We'll go that far, mate.
amazing 10 out of 10 videos in the last
Don't know about that one.
5 years. We've done a lot, haven't we, really, when you think about it? Nan, what would you say is kind of your favourite or most memorable video we've done? Because obviously we've been doing it since,
I think the one when you're in your garden and it's the Michael Jackson one.
oh, yeah.
When your
Oh,
dad, when you're, I
cut-
mean, that's it. Yeah, and then Dad goes like that and spills it all over himself and he's,
That was
I
actually
love
one of the
that.
first ones we did.
Yeah, it was.
Was
That's
it?
Yeah.
I've watched
Yeah.
that over and over
Very
again. I
good.
love that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, people do like that one. I think it's very easy to watch. It's nice to.
Yeah.
You're all in sync. I do get it.
I remember doing it because that probably took us about half an hour to do that, if you remember. Just getting it all cut into the different sections and then, spilling it was the last resort, really.
And I think for you, Harrison, when you've got your dad on the broomstick and he was jumping around the garden.
That was an
and
early
you
one
were
as
going
well.
to do it as if he was flying for Harry Potter and you kept saying, yeah, just keep going, Dad, keep going. He said, I can't do it anymore.
Do you know what he did
That
there,
was
though?
so funny.
So the story behind that was
Yeah.
there was somebody that posted a video and I saw it, of him flying around the garden. And it would look wicked. And I said to Harrison, Harrison, can you make me do that? He went, yeah. Yes. So I got really excited and stupidly wore flip-flops, thinking that it would be easy just to jump up and down. And he's like, higher. I'm thinking, crikey, this is... And after about 3 or 4, I was thinking, God, this is bloody hard, this is. I was getting a bit knackered. I said, and then in the end, I remember, well, you see the video because I didn't know you weren't going to bother editing it, but I was knackered. I was like, that's it, enough. I ain't doing no more. Forget about the idea. And then you went, I'll just post that then.
It's easier. It's quicker.
Yeah,
it was, yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know, it's basically a Harry Potter trend where, I mean, it was really viral at the time. And you basically had to jump and then you'd edit it so you'd cut out the jumps. You'd look like you're just flying on a broom.
He should have edited it. Though.
I should still have edited it. It would have looked terrible though. It would have
Do you
looked
reckon?
yeah.
What?
you were-
Because of my jumping?
Yeah, you were all over the place, Dad. All over the
knackered.
place.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Never mind.
But yeah, I mean, there's some of our earliest videos we've done. What would you
Yeah.
say, Trav, is your like most favourite or memorable video you've done in the last 5 years? It's been a long time. We've done a lot.
We've made so much content.
Yeah.
How many videos have we actually made?
You know, I was just going to ask that.
800, over 800?
Yeah, it must
900?
be. Yeah.
Have we?
I don't know.
On
800,
Instagram,
900?
I think it's like 900 posts.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, I mean, yeah, realistically, it's gonna be about 800 videos, maybe. A
Wow.
couple of reposts in there.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's a
isn't
lot.
That's a good question. I mean, I feel like I can't think of a singular video that I really enjoyed, but I feel like I've always enjoyed the videos we made in the garden when it's summer and we did like a lot of the challenges. I feel like when we're outdoors filming, I always enjoy those videos, creating them the most. Do you remember the one we did with the balls on like the table? We had a table to like throw. It was like a challenge we did.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the challenge was though. It was like to get balls
In
in
the
a,
cups, weren't it?
Yeah, that's it.
It's like 100 like you know,
Balls.
like the rubber balls in a play
Yeah.
area.
Plastic balls.
Yeah.
Plastic balls. It was 100 of them.
That's it. And then
Throwing the bucket
you were
down.
blindfolded and Dad spun you around and you just threw the balls like off the table, not even in line with the cups. That was fun. I remember doing
Yeah, I
that.
do
And I
remember
remember the apple bobbing one we did. Remember we did like apple bobbing challenge as well.
Yeah.
Maybe that, I don't know when that was.
So like the garden challenges,
I
really.
love the garden
It's
challenges.
good
we did.
weather, good fun, good vibes. We've done a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
my favourite videos are, well, I've got a couple actually, but one of them that I really find funny, but it's not, we didn't plan it, was when they go wrong. I
Yeah.
love those
Yeah.
because if you look back, they're funnier. I always remember we did one where I spun round, and I'm as you know really bad at spinning. I get dizzy really easily. So do you remember I spun at the front of a house and I literally just nearly fell over.
Oh, that
yeah,
dance we did.
Yeah, dance, and then tripped over in the garden. I always remember someone commenting,
Oh yeah.
"Oh, that was we can't tell that was fake."
Oh,
And
yeah.
I absolutely find that even more funny.
And you went in the
'cause I think-
flower bed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's set up. He deserves an Oscar for that. No, I actually tripped up. That wasn't fake. Do you know what I mean? I do find that funny. But they're my like. I think when stuff unplanned happens, I find
Yeah.
that funnier, and it is funny.
But I even remember when we first started doing the dance videos, how long they used to take, how many times we would have to
Yeah.
redo. I mean, so many takes. And normally it'd be Harrison because he's like a perfectionist.
No,
wanting
no.
to get it right. No, I'm not wrong. No, not me. No, I'm right.
It's because you get it wrong, Travis.
No,
You're
well-
the worst one. He is. And you'd expect, Dad can't pick it up. No, Dad's picked up in two times.
Yeah.
Travis.
So long.
I mean, we did a dance
So
recently.
hard.
We did a dance recently.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
did.
we didn't even start the dance because we were just running around the garden. He's following us when the position. He's meant to be on the left and he's on the right. You're thinking, what are you doing, man? Do you remember that? It's Travis.
It takes me a few takes to really get it right, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Do you know what I
hard.
do actually? And this is a little insight. What tends to happen? I learn the dance. I teach them it. We go through it, and then I have a break for 30 minutes because I know they haven't got it. Even though they say they've got it, genuinely, I'm then sat down just on my phone whilst those two muppets are still trying to learn it because I'm done. I can't do any more.
It's true, actually.
It's true.
I know when I'm nearly getting done because I start sweating.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I've got to record in a minute, and I'm like patting my brow. Hang on, I just need 5 minutes.
It's not easy though, because it doesn't come as naturally to me. Well, I'll say to you, maybe you as well, Dad. But everything comes very naturally to you, Harrison. You find the dance is very easy to quickly learn and bust out.
I used to dance.
That's why.
That is
Makes
why.
a massive difference.
Yeah, I used to dance.
huge difference.
So you just understand the technique and stuff.
Yeah.
But my favourite videos are definitely when we're just having a good time and it's not too crazy. Like because we've got like obviously busy lives, and especially when we were at uni and stuff, we had to, we do plan our videos as much as it's a good time. We usually have filming days.
Yeah.
So we plan ahead. We got right. Want to do this one? We'll do that one, and it's great. But those can be quite intense.
Yeah.
So the best times are when it's like, should we just do this video?
Yeah,
and
I
it
agree.
it's very natural,
yeah.
and you really do get the best out of everyone because
Yeah.
it is one of those things where because it is our jobs, like this is awesome, but at the same time you want to still capture that essence of like spontaneity and fun.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think we still do that very well.
Yes.
But that's because we don't upload every bloody day,
Yeah,
and we take
yeah.
regular breaks, and it's
Yeah.
It feels natural. It feels right.
Yeah.
But they're the best one. They're the best moments for me is when we're just. Usually it's you.
Yeah, I'd normally make the mistake.
You make the mistake and then you set off and you cry with laughter and then that sets me off and do you know what? It is funny.
Oh yeah, that's great. I love it when the energy's like that.
Yeah,
it is great.
It's childlike, isn't it?
And do you find that the ones I love as well is when all of a sudden Mabel will appear?
Oh yeah.
And just out of the blue, Mabel walks across and I think, how natural is
Well,
that?
Mabel knows when we're filming.
Yeah,
She can hear the camera. Like the camera makes
Yeah.
a sound, and she knows. She's like,
right.
yeah, she knows we're filming.
So what does she do?
She grabs her toy, doesn't she? She'll grab the loudest toy, and then she's like squeezing it, making the sound because she knows like we're not. I don't know how she knows.
It's weird.
It's weird.
You press record on the camera. She then runs across, grabs the loudest toy, which is the high pitched squeak. We've binned it multiple times, but Mum keeps on buying her a new one. Mum, I'm looking at you. Stop with those bloody loud. Like it's the high pitch. It's awful. Grabs
it.
that and then just starts. It's
Constantly
hilarious.
going, doesn't she?
Constantly going. We'll have to film it and show you because it's unbelievable. Yeah, it happens every time.
Bless her. Love you, Mabes.
It is incredible. My, you know, you say like your favourite. So they're my favourite videos. I do have a pinch myself video as well that I think, wow, did we actually do that?
Can I guess?
I know what he's going to say as well.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to say.
Does it begin with D?
Yeah.
Da Vinci? Is it Davina? Is it Davina?
Davina McCall.
That's the first name drop of the episode with 2 episodes.
Two
in.
episodes of brilliant.
God.
Nice one, Dad.
Wow.
Great.
No, seriously, that was my pinch yourself moment. Dancing with Davina. I mean, come on.
Maybe we're gonna have to go like a if he mentions her.
If he name drop,
If he name drops like that.
Because
Because Dad is gonna name drop all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
What have you got on your phone? Don't lie. What's in your camera roll?
what's in your camera roll?
Don't lie now. Tell everyone.
Dear.
Expose yourself.
It's literally for me and my own personal memories. I have a folder with it's labelled famous people.
And it's just full of selfies of Dad.
Listen, I do not class myself as famous.
Oh,
I do not class myself as that. These are real famous people that I have on my camera roll that I've met at events, and I think, oh my God, that's that guy. Go running up. Excuse me, can I have a selfie, please? Yeah, sure. I always remember when, just going back to Davina, saying to you two, going, I need a selfie. Dad, calm down. No.
We did, didn't we?
I said,
Ted,
I need-
calm down.
And then he's, I'm going to ask her. Don't ask her. Okay, so I sat there thinking, all I just
Was
want
this
to
the
say.
first night?
First. Do you remember?
I remember.
Yeah, because you go, don't do it. And I remember
So
thinking,
we just met.
yeah, I know.
The whole group of everyone
Correct.
was there as
And
well.
I was like, I just can't not ask. And I remember she was about to go. I went, oh, sod it. Excuse me, Dean, can I get a selfie, please? She went, of course you can. I was like, yes. I was like, you too.
But you know what? I mean, funny you say that. You got that selfie on the first day.
Yeah.
I had to get we got a picture literally before we left the
I
island.
know. Yeah.
Because there was
I
no
know.
other time
Correct. I'm
where,
so glad I did
obviously
that.
we saw her, but there was no other real time to actually kind of ask because we were working as well.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah. Thinking, you boys don't know everything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
No, but so back to obviously the best pinch me moment job is obviously
Dancing with Davina McCall.
Dance with Davina.
dancing with Davina McCall. That was really cool.
Yeah.
In the Maldives as well, by
In
the
the
way.
Maldives. Yeah.
Which is that is pinch me moment.
And
by
poor
the way.
mum couldn't come with us, which is a bit of a gutter.
Yeah.
Oh, well, sorry, Mum.
Sorry, mum.
But actually, telling the story when we were in the Maldives, the first day we landed, did I have food poisoning?
Oh.
So I had food poisoning in the Maldives. I then
I forgot about that.
got some rest, slept for a few hours.
Yeah.
On the first day when you guys, you tell the story, you went to the bar area. What did people think that you two were?
Yeah, so we were in the Maldives, yeah.
We were getting some funny looks, weren't we,
We were
Dad?
getting a lot of funny looks.
Yeah.
Just drinking beer. And then I think what made it worse was when then we said, or you said, look, sell cocktails. Should we get some cocktails? Yeah, all right. So it's me and you drinking cocktails with 50-year-old man and a young boy. Which, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
but
no. But let's give context. If you were in any other place, you wouldn't be getting the looks we got.
yeah, I
It's
know.
because
You're in the Maldives.
Yeah, no, we're in the Maldives, and I think the island was like Love
Lovers
Island.
are, yeah,
it was
exactly.
like
Yeah,
everyone there was. It seemed like they were on their honeymoon.
couples, yeah.
That's it,
So
honeymoon.
everyone was couples. There were no families there.
No.
So that's why they were kind of looking at us like I was some sort of like boy toy. Do you know what I mean? It was a very weird setup that was going on. I do remember us sitting here with my cocktail.
Did you remember that?
What's he looking at?
Were you like this? I bet you got like the cocktails with the icing sugar around.
Yeah.
That's like,
And a
you've got
straw.
bit of, there.
Yeah, I think
The
so.
pink
Yeah.
umbrella, they loved
Yeah.
it, mate. It was like, I thought it was fantastic. And then I was thinking, actually, Harrison needs to be here, didn't he? But he's not here. And then luckily, Davina came in.
Yeah. But if Harrison came, we would have got even weirder looks.
Yeah, thruples. A thruple. Oh god. Well, do you know what? We get those looks anyway. Even when we're out, it's us three.
I was just going to say, did it make any difference being in the Maldives? Probably not.
No, probably not.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, they are some of the that's definitely the most pinchy moment, I would say.
Yeah.
And hopefully have more of that soon.
Yeah. What's your favourite video then? Because
My favorite video is just anything like on location.
okay,
It just creates a different
Yeah.
atmosphere. I think everyone's on top form because you want to perform the best, as you know. And
I guess because you're probably so used to filming it at home in the house.
yeah, we
it's
do a
new.
lot. Yeah, it's just new environment. It's I don't know. You just get the buzz of like filming, and I like filming when there's a group of us as well as if there's other people like on set. It's just a bit more.
yeah.
Just feels better.
So
Yeah,
I want to next episode.
Mm.
I want to tell everybody about my traumatic BBC children in need experience.
Oh my god, let's save it for the next
Oh,
episode.
that's what I mean. So if you want to listen to that,
That's awful.
tune in next episode, and I will tell you. My goodness, that was a traumatic experience.
So you've got the best of the best of Maldives and dancing with Davina.
Now we're going to go to a dark place.
We're gonna take you to some real dark places because that was traumatizing.
That was really traumatic.
Yeah.
For me, personally. Wow.
But that's the next episode, guys.
yeah.
No, tune in.
I'll go into detail.
Get the inside scoop. So that concludes episode 2. Wow. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really, really do appreciate your support. It's been actually very overwhelming, so thank you so much.
Yeah.
And if you want to text us in, we do have a WhatsApp now, which is on our Instagram profile. So just text us in, preferably voice notes.
Yeah, please send in your voice notes, any funny stories, family dilemmas, or any questions. Just send them in, and you could be featured on the next episode of the pod.
That's cool. Can you imagine being featured in this pod? Woohoo!
Wow. What an accomplishment. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. We have been Like Father, Like Sons.
I'm the father.
And
We're
we're
the
the sons.
sons.
And we'll see you on the next episode.
See you later,
Bye.
guys.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.